Today we're covering joint dislocations, an orthopedic emergency that every nurse should be prepared to recognize and help manage. What is a dislocation? A dislocation occurs when the articular surfaces of bones that form a joint are no longer in proper alignment. In other words, the bones have slipped completely out of joint. There's also something called a subluxation. That's a partial or incomplete dislocation. It doesn't cause as much obvious deformity as a complete dislocation, but it can still lead to pain and functional problems. Why does this matter? Because when a joint is dislocated, not only are the bones out of place, the surrounding joint structures, blood vessels, and nerves may be displaced or compressed. If that pressure isn't relieved quickly, it can cause serious complications. One of the worst complications is avascular necrosis, or AVN. That's when the bone loses its blood supply and the bone cells actually die. This is why acute traumatic dislocations are always considered emergencies. Signs and symptoms. So how do you know a joint is dislocated? Patients usually present with severe, acute pain, abnormal or awkward positioning of the joint, decreased range of motion. A bilateral assessment, comparing the injured joint to the same joint on the other side, often makes the abnormality clear. X-rays are the go-to tests to confirm the diagnosis and to check if there is also a fracture. Medical management. When it comes to management, two main goals stand out. 1, prevent neurovascular complications. 2, reduce the joint, meaning put the bones back in proper position as quickly and safely as possible. Here's the usual flow. Immobilization. At the scene and during transport, the joint must be immobilized. Consent and reduction. Once in the hospital, informed consent is obtained. The dislocation is reduced promptly, often with analgesia, muscle relaxants, or anesthesia to make the procedure less traumatic. Stabilization. After reduction, the joint is immobilized again with splints, casts, or traction. Neurovascular checks. Neurovascular status is checked frequently, at least every 15 minutes until the patient is stable. Rehabilitation. If the joint is stable after reduction, gentle progressive movement, both active and passive, is started to preserve range of motion and restore strength. Between exercise sessions, the joint is supported for protection. Nursing management. Nursing care is all about vigilance. That means performing frequent and thorough assessments of the joint, documenting and communicating neurovascular checks, circulation, sensation, and motion. Watching closely for red flags like increasing pain, even after pain meds, numbness or tingling, or worsening swelling. Why are those red flags so important? Because they can indicate acute compartment syndrome, which can cause permanent disability or even loss of the extremity if not recognized and treated quickly. Equally important is education. Nurses need to teach patients and families about safe exercises, activity limitations, and what warning signs to watch for once they go home. Wrap up. To recap, a dislocation is when bones in a joint slip completely out of alignment. A subluxation is only partial. These injuries are emergencies because of the risk of neurovascular compromise and avascular necrosis. Management focuses on immobilization, prompt reduction, stabilization, and rehab. Nursing care emphasizes close monitoring, documentation, communication, and patient education, with a sharp eye for complications like compartment syndrome.